We are the first generation experiencing climate change and living on this planet with scarcity of water. Saving water is the need of the hour.
Water is one of the most important component in our life, not only for us, for all the living beings. The rainwater is the purest form of water. It is the primary source for almost everything. When we came to Bangalore, the groundwater was the only source. The borewell started drying up, and the deeper you go, the water became scarce. And then I started thinking, is there another way? In fact, if you see the Harappa, Mohenjo-daro or any other civilization, it was revolving around water. Unfortunately, today we build cities and towns, then later we think of water source. I realized the only source is rainwater, and which is falling on our roof. Then I thought, why not hold it here rather than allowing it to go down? Then I started looking into how do we harvest water, what are the difficulties. Rainwater harvesting, a very simple system you can do. You have a roof, the rainwater flows through the pipes, and there is a filter at the bottom, a pop-up filter which filters all the dirt, goes into the tank, and also you can recharge into the ground. The process is very simple. The cloud, the roof water comes on the rooftop. You have a jali on that roof. Through the pipe it comes, goes into the filter. All the dirt is removed in the filter. Clean water stores in 5 to 10,000 liters of underground sump. For 5 people, you can have the drinking water for the entire year, clean, zero bacteria drinking water. You can also do groundwater recharge. You have a percolation pit, allow the roof water to go through the percolation pit, it start recharging the subsoil, and you can get that same water in your bore well. You can also use it for recharging your open well. Allow the roof water through the open well, and you have plenty of rainwater to harvest. Clouds provide us the cleanest form of water, the rainwater which falls from the cloud on our roof, and it travels here through the pipe there, and we have developed a pop-up filter. Basically, it separates the dust from the roof, bird droppings and leaf litter. In the first day of the rain, we allow the water to go out. The roof gets cleaned on its own. When we flush it, all the dirt which is collected in the filter also comes out like this. When you close the wall, the rainwater rises against gravity, leaving all the dirt at the bottom. And there is a filter cartridge which I have developed. This filters all the dirt. Once the water is filtered, clean water enters this pipe and it will go into the tank and where it is stored. The water has to be stored in dark. The algae, bacteria or any other insect, they will not survive in dark. To know how much water we have in our tank, I have developed a system. Simple, there are 2 tubes, one inside the other. You just have to open this lid and the water level is shown here. There are 2 empty water bottles which are there. They float in water and allow the pipe to come up like this. You just have to close it and leave it like this. You can see the quality of water. This is the rainwater. We use this for our drinking, cooking and all the activities of our house. From the last 24 years, we are using this rainwater. When I started doing this, people started calling me Rain Man. To remove the bacterial contamination and have zero bacteria, purest form of water, there is a simple treatment which I have developed. You need to dip a silver sheet. The silver sheet should be pure silver. It should be in dark. Keep this for 8 to 10 hours. And after 4 days or 5 days of use, wash it below the tap, just plain water. Wipe it with the dry cloth and put it back immediately. And the same sheet can be used for several years. We don't waste water. We also reuse water. The washing machine water, after the laundry is cleaned, that water is stored and goes up to the roof for purification. We have 2 drums where the plants are grown, water plants are grown, where the roots absorb all this organic matter and other loads, and aerator which aerates the water, and the processed water comes for toilet flushing. Also, the kitchen sink where we wash our vegetables, fruits, and also dishwashing, we are not allowing the water to go out. We have diverted that water to a garden can. That water is used for all the plants. This is masala water. It has lot of proteins and other things which plants need. In the last 20-30 years, we have been depleting groundwater. People feel that water scarce has really scared them. Suppose if we allow the rainwater into the groundwater recharge system, we will start recharging the groundwater and will enhance the water table. How do we manage? The first one is conservation measures. We can't live in luxury like what you are living today. We need to cut down the use of water. For example, in your tap, if you have an adapter where the same quantity of water earlier which was flowing, you can have less than 25% of that. 75% of water is saved for the same effect, and you will not have any disadvantage. If everyone does this, more than 50% of the town or city's requirement of water can be met through rainwater harvesting.
So I am Sunil, working as a project engineer here in Sir M. Visvesvaraya Rainwater Harvesting Theme Park. This is the only park in India for rainwater harvesting. So what we do here is people will be visiting here. So they'll bring the plan of their house. We'll be guiding where the tank should be and where the filter has to come, how many pipe has to come, and how the recharge pit should be. So that is how we do that.
Reuse of water. Many of you have the doubt that I don't want to use recycled water. In reality, any water what you are using is recycled water. There is nothing like fresh water in this world. The water what we are using today is the same water molecules lakhs of years back the dinosaurs what they drank. We can't destroy a drop of water, neither we can bring an extra drop of water to this world. The common belief is the water what you are drinking today must have gone through at least 7 stomachs somewhere in the world. Everyone has to feel the responsibility of having this water from their own roof. For this, we devised awareness programs. Awareness programs are to see that people realize how simple it is to harvest water, and this is the better quality of water compared to all other water. So we started conducting training programs. 200 wards, as of now, we have conducted more than 80 training programs in Bangalore. We have help desks in the city where anyone can go and get the information about rainwater harvesting, groundwater recharge or water conservation measures, and a plan is drawn for their house free of cost, and then they have all the information. Because rainwater harvesting is not only helping individual, it will help the society.
The success of rooftop water harvesting, initiated by noted scientist Dr. Shiv Kumar, is becoming a household name in the water-starved city of Bangalore.
The total number of flats here is 40, and it is all 3 bedrooms. So the size of the family is also increased, and the quantum of members also increased. And that time what we had was 7,000 liters Kaveri water, and then we had a tank of 7,000. 14,000 liters was just insufficient. So what we thought, we will go for a rainwater with a capacity of another 14,000 liters. But even today that is not sufficient, because if you take at the rate of 4,000 liters per family per day, the existing facility cannot carry that. That is why we are going for another 20,000 liters capacity tank.
We have information in the website. We have built an app on our mobile to get how to do rainwater harvesting in your own town. The most optimum rainwater harvesting system they can build themselves using this app.
I am Valerian Pinto, staying in this place for the last 19 years. For the last 12 years onwards, we had shortage of water, so we installed the rainwater harvesting. I found the benefit, and I have installed in all my units. They also get sufficient water.
Primarily here in Rainbow Drive layout because it is known for its green initiative. All the complexes, all the houses over here existed only with borewell water. So with that in the mind, when we designed the house, we were very keen on starting off with rainwater harvesting. The reason rainwater harvesting was started by this complex of Rainbow Drive layout, which is a very successful model for rainwater harvesting.
Prime Minister Modi also insisted water conservation. It's not only a government's job to kind of take care of us, but we as people, what can we do to conserve water?
Water conservation is something that every individual in a family needs to practice. Only when our children see us being careful with water will they learn to be careful with water.
You have to change with time. The equitable distribution happens and sustainability can be brought into any city, town or village, and water management can be properly done, and the nature's gift of this natural resource can be harvested, recharged into the ground and also judiciously used. Approach nature, nature has all the benefits.